this morning about what I'm going to be talking about. So first things first, if you're watching this on the YouTubes, what you're going to want to do is click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you are watching somewhere else, you're going to want to go over to YouTube, subscribe, and click the bell to get notified because of this. Boop. All you guys have to do is subscribe and comment on the videos on YouTube. That's all you have to do, okay? And then you get one person every week wins a thing. One person every single week wins a prize just by simply being subscribed to YouTube and also commenting on the videos. That's all that it is. So we go through Sunday evening. We go through and we pick one person. That's it. Super easy, super easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, some might say. Let me go ahead and get this out of here. Another thing that I want to give you guys a heads up about is on Friday, this Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you want to make sure that you watch the premiere that's happening. If you go to my YouTube channel right now, you'll see the premiere set up. There's a link for it in the description of the video as well. And you can set up to get notified whenever the premiere starts. Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is where my interview with Steve Sims goes live or actually premieres. You do not want to miss this. This man is, like I said yesterday, it's like me as a burly dude. I don't know really another way to say it. It really is, whenever I was talking to him, it was like talking to myself, except he's got an accent and he's a burly dude. But essentially, we're the same type of people. We're the same type of people in that we just go for things. We don't sit around and talk about how scared we are of things. We go for it. And also, he's another person that enjoys a win-win-win-win situation. So you know how I've said a million times, if somebody loses in the deal, if it's not win-win-win-win all the way around, I'm out. Okay? It has to be win-win-win. He's another one of those people that if somebody loses in a deal of his, he doesn't want to do it either. So obviously, he and I are like, oh my gosh. Where have you been? That was literally one of the first questions I asked him before we even went live with the interview or started recording the interview. I said, where have you been? where have you been? But it just goes to show people cross our paths at certain times for reasons, right? You guys need to watch the Friday night premiere for real. Anywho, all right, let me say hello to some folks. Let's see. Court, good morning. Just opened my eyes. Oh my gosh. And then you see me. God bless you, lady. Amy. Oh, tagging someone. Thank you for that. Heather. Hey, pretty lady. Hey. Also feel free to tag your friends. If you feel like your friends need some Martha in their life, go ahead and tag them. There's nothing wrong with that. Carrie, so excited to be here today. Wednesday blessings. Yes. Devery, good morning. Butterfly is emerging from the cocoon. Oh, I like it. Graham, good morning. Angela, watching on YouTube, subscribed and is always loving your videos. Boom. Thank you, ma'am. Sasha, good morning. I was too excited to sleep last night after joining HBR. Yes! Sasha went from Bridge to HBR to HBR. She just joined last night. So everybody give her a holler, give her a heck yes, give her the good old HBR welcome, right? For those of you that don't know, HBR, whenever you join HBR, you're in a family. You're in a family that isn't going to let you lose, okay? You're in a family that only wants for you to win. We sit around, we talk about wins, we help each other out. You're in the right place, finally. I don't know that many of these places exist on the planet, okay? But HBR is that place. You literally pay once for it, and you are in the community for life. And that one payment isn't even that much. It's so insane, you guys. Let me just say this, because I went ahead and made the half off today as well. Where is it? There it is. If you're not in HBR, but you're ready to join a community that is moving and shaking and changing things and growing, and you don't want to do it alone, nobody should have to do it alone, you need HBR, okay? All you do is you message my Facebook business page. It's half off until midnight tonight, and then it goes back. I always say this, but the price is literally going up pretty soon, so I want to make sure as many people as I can get in at half off, okay? So it's the Facebook business page is Livin the Dream with Martha. Just message me the words case study or hey girl. Whatever you want to message me, it doesn't make a difference. Just message, we'll go through a conversation, make sure that it's a good fit for you, and you'll say yeah or no. And that's really how it goes. Let me go ahead and get this off of here. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Said some good mornings. All right. All right. Jill, yes, Angela, everyone deserves some Martha in their life. Aw. Okay. Let me holler. This is my sister's husband, so my brother-in-law. Jim is the executive pastor of Lenexa Baptist Church. This is their coffee mug, just saying. If you ever want me to drink coffee out of your coffee mug, send me your coffee mug. Shoot me a message. I'll send you a P.O. box for you to send a coffee mug to. I'll drink out of your coffee mug. All right. And I'll give you a shout out. They didn't ask me to do that. I just did that. Just so you know. My sister's going to be like, I didn't say that. I did. So, what do we know about the mastermind? Why are my eyes watering already? Why is this happening? All right. Mastermind. Let's talk about the problem I'm solving first. Running a business can be lonely. Anybody that's had a business or a side gig or whatever knows it can be lonely. Now, do we have a virtual community where we support each other and we push each other? Yes, 100%. But is being in person better than that? Yes, it is. My eyes were open to it again just whenever I went to 10X Growth Con 2 weeks ago now. I don't know. Some time ago. Not that long ago is what I can say. We were in a room of 2,000 human beings. And I was like, man, it feels good to be in a room of people, you know? It's just nice to be around people. And I was like, what would be even better is if I'm around my people, right? So, two problems that we're producing solutions for in this one thing. So, what we're doing is we are starting to do quarterly masterminds. So 4 times a year, every 90 days, we're going to have a mastermind. It's going to cap off at 40 people. We're not going to have more than 40 people there. Okay. You might be like, well, can you just have more if you're only going to have 40? Yeah, we're going to have them quarterly. They are exclusive. They are for people that are really ready to do this thing. And I want them to be intimate. I want for them to be smaller because I want to be able to reach into your world, into your business in a way that I wouldn't be able to with a room full of people. So does my brain that says, I want to do big stuff, say, let's make a huge event? Yes, it does. My brain does say that. But then my brain also says, let's do something small and have ridiculous impact every 90 days. So the goal on this, you guys, is this. We're going to be going over, because I'm a strategist, right? So we're going to be going over 30,000 feet of what your business looks like, okay? We're going to go over what your goals are and what your strategy is for your business. And then we're not going to leave you up here, okay? Because vision without implementation is nothing. It's paralysis, quite frankly. It could freak you out. Like, oh my gosh, I can do all of these things. Awesome. How? I'm not going to leave you up here, okay? We're going to strategize out what your business is going to do for the next 90 days. So you know how I talk about goals, targets, action items? So you got your goal, which is your mountain in the distance. You've got your target, which is where you break up your goal into pieces. Your action items are what you do on the daily. Okay? We are going to be working on the next 90 days. Okay? I haven't even gotten to the best part yet. I mean, this is amazing. Whenever I create something, when I think of something, I'm always thinking, what did I need, right? What did I need when I started my business? What would I want now, you know? And it's this. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over the grand scheme. We're going to go over the grand strategy. We're going to look at the next 90 days of what that looks like. And we're going to break your daily activities down into what you're going to do. And then you're going to have your own person, concierge, assistant, whatever, that's going to not only make sure that you're completely taken care of while you're at the event. So it's May 28th through 30th. These people are going to make sure that you're completely taken care of. Text them if you need anything, right? Completely taken care of during the event. But after, in the 90 days, they're going to be checking back in on you and say, okay, here's what you said you were going to do. Where are you at in that? So now it's not just I set this goal and then I went away. It's I set this goal, I went away. I know somebody's going to ask me about that. And it's going to make you do it. Okay? That's just the business strategy part. And that's worth everything right there. Now, there's another component to this that is going to be a completely immersive situation. Okay? I don't know how many of you that are watching right now already know about my mindset stuff and how I have gotten to where I am, quite frankly. But a lot of it is neuroplasticity, which is the rewiring of the brain. And it's a belief. You start believing that you're in a different place than you're in maybe physically in this moment. So right now, I live a billionaire's life. Am I a billionaire yet? Not yet. But I live a billionaire's life. I make decisions as a billionaire. I drive my car like a billionaire. Everything that I do comes from the place of being a billionaire. I invest like a billionaire. I am wise with my business like a billionaire. All of the things come from being a billionaire, and it will eventually happen. It's how I've gotten where I am right now. Now, I can say that and you can understand it and be like, yeah, that's cool. But to do it is not as easy. You have to develop a muscle memory of being able to do it and stay in that place. Now, I've done it for years, so it's pretty easy for me now. But I know that it's not easy to begin with. So here's what else we're going to be doing at these masterminds that are quarterly. We are going to immerse you in the life of a billionaire. They will be bougie. We will have celebrities come to them. We will have performers. These are private parties because it will be 40 people. And so you will be hanging out with these people. It's 40 people and a performer, you guys. 40 people and a celebrity talking about something. And it's not them, it's people that I pick, okay? Understand I have wise discernment and judgment about who needs to be at these things and who should not be at these things. Hear me on that. I understand who should and should not be the celebrities and the performers at these things, okay? Understand that, all right? When I say celebrities, some people are going to be like, oh gosh, I know who should be there, okay? All right, so there's that. There will be yachts. There will be fine dining. There will be It's an immersive, you will for 3 days live in a place as a billionaire. And is money everything? No. But what I need for you guys to understand is who you are and what you're truly capable of. And until you are immersed in it and continuously are fed this, that you believe it, that's when everything opens up for you. So please understand that I'm not here saying everybody should be billionaires. That's not what I'm saying. However, the good people of the world should be the people with the money because we're going to do the right things with it. Period. We're going to take care of people. We're going to pay off school lunches. We're going to end trafficking. We're going to do all of the things that need to happen in this world. We will work campaigns that will bring illumination to things that need to be changed in this world, that you need cash to do. Money is not a bad thing. That is simply a narrative that has been fed to you because if you believed otherwise, you would not do what they want you to do day in and day out, which is wake up, go to work, be anxious, get depressed, and then come home and go to sleep and then need your medication to get rid of your anxiety and your depression and all of the things that happen along the way that feed their pockets. You have to understand, money was never a bad thing. It was something that was told to you. And it was told to you over and over and over again. So then you were like, oh, well, I can't make money doing what I do. Why not? It's how we change the world. Why not? Nothing wrong with it. It's what we do with it, right? Okay, so I haven't even said like the coolest part. So the coolest part to me is that we're going to have, because we care a lot about families and putting families back together again. So our 2 main missions or 2 main operatives are to end poverty and to put families back together again. Because whenever we put families back together again, a lot of things change, okay? A lot of things change. So we're going to have childcare provided as well. Because I don't know about you, but I go to a lot of events and I'm tired of leaving Nora at home. So not only are we going to have this amazing event, this great immersion experience, but you're going to be able to have your kids with you and have somebody that we trust to be able to watch your kids while this is going on. So then, you know, whenever you have some free time, you would be able to take them out in Miami is going to be the first one. I don't think I mentioned that yet. It's going to be in Miami, the first one, May 28th through 30th in Miami. Okay, you guys? Some of you may already be like, okay, where do I sign up? And I'm just going to let you know, the very first people that are going to have the opportunity, again, it tops out at 40 people. The very first people that are going to have the opportunity to come into it are going to be my Diamond Lane folks. Okay. So if you're in Diamond Lane, you're going to have the first opportunity to jump in. I'm going to give you guys a few hours to be able to sign up. It may end with Diamond Lane. All 40 may sign up from Diamond Lane. After Diamond Lane, if I still have spots left, I'm going to move it into HBR. Okay. The HBR people will probably sell it out. If they don't, for whatever reason, then it will move public. Okay, so just so everybody understands, that's the movement of it. So Diamond Lane people first, then HBR people, and you have to be in HBR in order to be in Diamond Lane anyway. Okay, so just heads up. But then the HBR people and then the public, and that's how that's going to go. What questions do you guys have? Oh my word. Marissa, same, experiencing life with my family is why we chose the entrepreneurial lifestyle. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly why we're doing this and doing it with childcare, is because we don't create this life to be away from our kids, right? We don't. We want to show them what we're doing. We want to show them this stuff. Court, is 3 kids too many? Nope. Cindy, putting families back together. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The family needs to be restored. Amen to that. Debbie, money is energy and we are all one with energy. Yeah, it's such an interesting thing. I got like this, I was talking to Danelle yesterday. We had so many calls yesterday, but I talked to her yesterday one of the times. And whenever we came up with the billionaire immersion part of the mastermind, I was like, I feel like God is just saying, can you just show these people what they can have and we can just move on with it already? Can you just show these people the life that they can have and we can all just move on with it? Because it seems like people are just so, I don't know what it is around having this life of wealth that there's so many sticking points in there that why can't we just immerse into it, understand it for what it is, and understand that you can have that, and then we move from 90 days to 90 days to 90 days. So 90-day strategy and implementation to move to the next mastermind where you anchor in again, and it'll be in another city. And then we do another 90 days, right? And then we anchor in another city with another immersion. And then you just continuously are looking forward to this next thing, but all the while being reminded of what is possible. And that is what's really important to me. Because I think that there are a lot of people with this mental or psychological sticking point of, I can't have that. Well, if you're in it, you can have it. If you've ever seen it before, you can have it. It's possible, right? And so we'll be working through those things. Anywho, am I over? Oh man, I'm way over 22 minutes. First of all, if you are not in, and I already put this up once, but I'm going to put it up again. If you're not in HBR, you need to be in for this for sure. But also get it at half off. Don't spend too much on it. So again, Facebook business page, Livin the Dream with Martha. Message me the words case study, hey girl, whatever you want to message me. And get in and let's start moving. Let's start doing this thing. There's also some other stuff that's going to be coming up that I'm going to be sharing later. We don't have enough time for it today. So there's that. This will be coming up probably to be able to join and actually get your ticket. I would say within the next week or so is when that's going to happen. So I will see you guys later. I love you. Adios.